Hi, good evening. I'm Edna Matsuoka. Welcome to Wahiawa Konko Mission Facebook live stream. Today is December 1st, 2020. We'll now be conducting our monthly appreciation service for our deity, Tenchi Kane no Kami-sama. Please join us in prayer. Today's service will be conducted by Reverend Yasuhiro Yano, assisted by Reverend Reiko Yano and Rodney Sensei. Please join us in prayer. Your book? I'll show them the Japanese book. Your book? Ichido haigei.
Let's all bow our heads as we purify our mind, body, and spirit.
Page 23.
Turi no kagayaki o tsushi no agukumi toki utsuru tomo tayuru koto naku toshi meguru tomo tsukuru koto nashi Nochi arite yorozu no koto tadasare benji Makoto arite yorozu no koto tata na ukaku moku sushiki misugata o inaru mi hataraki o tenshi kami to ogi masuri te tataye masuran akite mo kami wa tenshi no aida ni sumu hitomi na o kami no uji koto itsukushi mitamo ito to arumi wa kami o waga oya ga mito shitai matsuri te megumi no naka ni gasarete ikuru koto koso dori nare kakaru michi o shite ga yoga yoku ni mado isusu zen no meguri awase de nan no uke oru 人の木ぞ神の嘆きなる我が教祖今後大臣行くそたび人の世の苦難に水丁寧神信心を貫きたまいためしなき影生まれ神と人との愛をかけ世の生活始まりゆきぬ親神のいさしき願いここに現れ神も助かり氏子も足しゆく愛を差しよ今後大臣かしこみて受けたまい舞い来る人に天使の恵みを解き信心の道を教えてくれるを知らず夜は苦しみ悩める人の立ち行きを願い祈り手あふりを覚えず年振りをことなく身を尽くして取り次ぎの見業務めしほどに賢き天使書きつけ定まりあげ新たに寛意礼や招くとはに栄ゆく生き神今後大事次の道かしくも開かれゆき主や誠に不思議にして今この道に出会うを得たり心浮きこといかなる世の難がらんとも我が心神に向けよと取り次ぎの道立ちてあり時近きを問わず得手なき祈りもてよと取り次ぎの道立ちてあり愛尽くしみ知られ過ごせしぶれよわびあまりを祈りつつ生活のなめてよ信心といそしみ熱き神影悟りでは喜びを深くしたみ歩いとでは道にいざない迷いある人導きては帰ある命に目覚めしめ天の神神あり天の氏子愛をかけよで立ちゆく道を世に表さしめたまい神の上安全世界真の平和のご神が成就せしめたまえと願いまするせしめたまえと願いまする取り次ぎ少子定22
きあみ本校大臣本取り次ぎ誠愛し
願わしめたまえ日に日にあなたにいただかしめたまえ
きあみ本校大臣本取り次ぎ
誠一心に願わしめたまえ日に日にあなたにいただかしめたまえきあみ本校大臣様きあみ本校大臣様きあみ本校大臣様きあみ本校大臣様 適度お手入れ。
天地界の神です霊祭祭司。芸魔雲かしこき。ギアミ本校大臣。天地金の神の見舞い。本校行や教会やの皆さん。足込みへがし込みも豊作。足こ金の我が天地金の神がし。神みとく天地に道を渡らせたまい。この皆を生かし。よろずのこと、のえさせたまい。秋でも人間を神の氏こと、美で慈しみ。神願いをかけすたまうを、人はそが御心を知らす。お礼を重ね、全然の巡り合わせで、難を受けてやる者から、我が教祖の神に、取り次ぎの御せを出したまい。神と人と、愛をかけよいたしゆく道、初めて人の世に開かれ、あまたの人次々に救い助けられ、神影白く現れ、神比例、年ともに輝きゆきの、神的大社会の激しく閉じ込める中に、今晩天地金の神より、いきなり根本のに差し向け、願うしこのおかげを授け、理解もしていかせ、末々まで繁盛をいたすこと、氏子相手の神、神相手の氏子、神氏の立ちをいたしそうと神の砂はいて、尊き、神心を明らかに示したまいのかしこしともかしこし、教祖の神に始まる、生き神根高大取り次ぎの見業は、代を重ね続け次ぎ表され、人は助かり、教会は生まれ、教団の働き、年とともに進呈し、恋の教会に相手も、本部広前の取り次ぎの間にまに、年に月に、あずき監察関わり、在籍教師、信奉者もろもろ、日に立ち行くお見かえがめてあるは、かたじけないことの興味な。彼上寺がすいたちの今日は天地界の神の本寺の御祭り使い祭り。今日まで川行きたれの限りなき神神をやり祭り。様子のことの上に、だがるをおい祭り。今よりの地の厚木観察を願い祭ると、今へに三毛三毛草草のためつものを備え祭りで豊作は、我が教師の御身いよいよ付け込ましまし、教祖生誕206年、歴教161年、教祖間上がりより134年の長男よろずの営みの上に、厚木官美会がおらしめたまい、河合における94年のお召しの働きをからの展開。この教会においては、去る3月15日には、万事に越す恩骨いただき、今日80年記念大使でお伝えすることができ、今日までの歩みの本領がい、さらなるご神願成就への取り組みのおかげを、顔をらしめたまい、天地金の神様のご神願成就お役に、在籍教師、信奉者一同、お役に出しめたまい、さらなる教会経済に有す、英語布教、教会施設全般、機能、人材育成、地域社会への働きかけ、世界平和への宗教協力の充実を目指すために、さらに申し上げますらくは、私の初めより、世界的な規模でのこんなウイルスの発生によって、数多くの人々が犠牲になり、国内世界の交通、経済、社会の今なかない未曾有の困難が転化し続けている速やかなる収束のおかげをお願いするともに、国内外の政治、経済、社会の在り方の上に、その他さまざまなる人災、不快な自然災害等の難儀相互接しの事故を助かり、御霊とならし方々の出しの上に、いきなり根高大臣の本絶義をもって、確実なるお払いを交わしめたまい、また月例の祭祀、教会の小活動、また、ハワイ教区全体の活動等の上に、万事骨を上せを交わしめたまい、世熱定士を照らすした、 万国の上の根高がいいでしょう。おかげしは時代でやってご神官の働きを持って等しく神の氏子とある人間は天地の見る身を闇かし込み自然との調和共存を損なうことなく互いに命を尊び合い政治経済教育をはじめ人間なめての営みを立ち浮かしめる世界の平和と人類の助かりの実現にふさわしくあらしめたまえまた人類全体が直面しているある形態の暴力破壊活動の減少を目指さない世界の各国の政治経済社会の安定秩序世界真の平和実現に向けて祈りと実とを持って取り組ませる前ひときわ真に真宗に年の人がいてご神官成就のお役に楽しめたもべく神導き神皆玉へのかしこみかしこみを申す
参拝者一同共に拝礼。天地が着付け。天地が着付け。
極み本校大天地金の神真に願い極み本校大天地金の神真に願いおかげは我が心にありおかげは我が心にあり今月今日で頼むい今月今日で頼むい
新宅三時ページ29
仰ぎますれは変高く
仰ぎますれは変高く拝みますれはしはすし神の恵みに生かさる身の幸いぞありがたき我い闇の本取り過ぎる時も隠る時のなく天使の神の本守りと石垣の枝手がしかに尽くしみはやらずよにあまねく満ちて果てしなくかんなからいわくすしくて人の思いとよがなる我ら本月今日やび祭りてひたすらに神の御影をたたえますらん神の比例を仰ぎますらん本校大臣産業士ペイスタディ
池上本校大臣様
池上本校大臣様と皆を唱えて拝みまする我が教祖本校大臣実利丁寧神信心を進めくすしき神がけこむりたまい神と人と愛をかけより立ちゆく世界の開けゆくまにまにと神の差し ありても腹を取りすぎすかえたまおこととなりぬかくてきがみこんこ大臣取りすぎのみしがちすくあるもの数えもつきず神の助かりうじこのなんだしかたじけなし神が一礼もすとかんたたえられたまいる次々におかり来るも信心信望の徳もて道立て抜きたまいはの神その皆を表したまいきがみこんこ大臣差し向け願う氏子におかげを授けしてきたせすえずえまで安城いたすこと氏子ありての神神ありての氏子立つように出すとかんのらせたも教祖今後大臣にもす取り次の名にましまし使えまいくる人に信心しておかげを受け神になれと時里し助ければ一人の神と教え導き心願成就に身を尽くさせたまいぬ神からも氏子からも両の恩人はこの方今後大臣たたえられ役日修行あたしかねて使えたまいてやりし今後大臣その遺憾上がりましぬかしこしや教その神ありて取り次ぎの道は始まり伝わり時期新鮮各戦士ありて道はいや広がりぬあわれらくすしき葬り限りなき神恩によくしますると時恩人よしのび大御徳をたたえやおぎまする
定電配信報奨Page 34
あれみたまの神たちはや遠くさしぎな
雨月にまたなき命受けましてうつそぎの弱いの長き
に追いもつすために久しみたまいしとよのみあとはとはに残りてよのいしぜいえのねざしたい次語り伝えてよにまつらんくすしき観念にしこむりたまいしみたまの神たちは親神の御心がし込みて生き神の道たどりたまい先の呼ばれももちてゆかれしさんまでも残る罪たまいやつきにつくしみこむらしめたまいてやるわかたしてなきことの極みこそ今しみたまの神たちの尊き宮とたたえ祭りつつある家の神我が神ともちつき祭りでやるおみそなわしをや神の海域立てこむたまいてよのものみに立ちそわしととあるよろずの技あやますことなく勤めしめたまい信心の道迷わずしなわず知恵の知恵まで教え伝えてやのうち結びやわらぎ立ちかゆべく守り導き先は得たまえ導き先は得たまえ
じゃあはいで
教神殿この塀切り境に声杯差し止めるからその分に承知してくれ外家業をいたし農業へで人が願いで呼びに来戻り願いが済みまた農へでまたも呼びに来農業する間もなし来た人も待ち両方の差し支えに相なるなんと家業をやめてくれぬかその方42歳の年には病気で医師も手を離し心配いたし神仏に願いおかげで全快いたしその時死んだと思うて欲を離して天地金の神を助けてくれ家内もご家になったと思うてくれご家よりましもの言われ相談もなり子供連れてぼとぼと農業をしよってくれこの方のように実意丁寧神信心いたしおる事故が世間になんぼも難儀な氏子あり取り次ぎ助けてやってくれ神も助かり氏子も立ちゆく氏子あっての神神あっての氏子繁盛いたしすえずえ親にかかり子にかかり愛をかけよで立ちゆくNow this book, open page 70. Let's read together. Divine message received on November 15, 1859. With the completion of this sacred stuff, I will end your farming career. Please understand. When you are out farming, the person at home has to go out and call you whenever someone comes to give a request. And after you relay the request, you have to go back out again. You have to keep going in and out of the field. This gives you little time for farming, and the worshipper must also wait for you. Both you and the worshipper are being inconvenienced. Won't you stop farming? When you were gravely ill at 42, the doctor gave up hope. Everyone worried about you. You prayed to the kamis and Buddhas and were blessed with complete recovery. Regard this event as your death. Dispel all desires and assist Tenshi Kane no Kami. Also, your wife should consider herself a widow. This is better than being a real widow, as she can still talk to you and discuss matters. She should take the children with her to do the farm work. There are many people like yourself who have sincere faith in kamis, but still have many problems. Help these people by performing mediation. This will help kami and save people. People exist because of kami, and kami exists because of people. Thus, kami supports people as kami children, and people support kami as their parents. There will be eternal prosperity through Ayo Kakeo, mutual interdependency. Thank you. こんばんは。こんばんは。Good evening. Welcome here. Today we are a new person. 3おられるね、これね。ポンさん、and then メラニーさん、チーデンね。Oh, I'm so happy. Today's service is the 神様 天地金の神 天 means heaven 地 means earth so 天はお父さん father 地は mother we are father and mother and in between we are child ね children so 天地金の神様 service day so first day of the month always we serve the 神様 service ね and then only night time the beginning of ね so 3 times we have main monthly service that's important today is 天地金の神様 mean 神様 God ね神様 thank you ね and second monthly service the founder find out the religion ね so without founder we cannot we don't know what 神様 thinking about us what 神様are thinking how we are acting ね so teaching ね founder ね and third one is deceased dead person either おじいちゃん grandpa grandma great great grandpa grandma all passed away yeah or ね so for without grandparents we are no exist ね so because of my ancestor we thank you and then appreciate ね so 3 神様天地界の神様 heaven and earth we live between 神様ね universe and then second founder third one is the deceased person so 3 the founder 本校様 teacher 3 service monthly ね can come to effort to come over here to attend ねif you no forget the 3 monthly service founder say definitely you will receive divine blessing it's true so my father they have a reason and then my father parents cannot go to church because new place they give them they don't know where the Konko church so they couldn't go to church né? One after another sick and sick and sick really sick né? Then after that we have something happen then not something 20 kind of near death something happened né? So they, finally we went to church monthly service it's quite different so sickness one after another totally stop and then we are awarded healthy family 本当に truly quite different if you know this is for you or not try it definitely it makes us our life different because we thank you yeah. If sometimes if word the bad thought not a good attitude then not something messed up but our appreciation 神様 thank you founder thank you ancestor thank you the appreciation we start ね really important ありがとうね so we learn ありがとう thank you ね thank you for mom thank you for お父さんや daddy thank you for house thank you for air thank you for sunlight thank you for rain thank you for brain thank you for food thank you for school thank you for teacher thank you for chair everything we are blessed from 神様それから thank you daily ね it's so important in your life our life is right changing gradually changing
And definitely we feel, oh, we are blessed. Then look back right now, oh, blessed. Yeah. And then one, what grade are you?
Oh, 6.
Sixth grader. Oh,
Gosh, yeah.
Just right now. Yeah. You feel God, Kami-sama?
Huh?
Do you feel Kami-sama, God? You don't know, yeah? Sometimes you don't know, yeah? You cannot see invisible. Invisible, ne? Demo, we are Konko religion, we found our name with something emergency, we found our name. Melanie-san and Rodney, Edna, all Kaneka friends live together. They were in school, ne? Fourth grade, ne? 10 years ago, ne? I met you, ne? So we are so close, your mom. And then live together, ne? She performed over here. She might dance any kind, ne? Yeah, great grandma too, really involved over here. And then when once you feel, oh, Kami-sama is there, ne? Konko-sama is there, just in time of emergency, something happens then. Usually, what's your F word, please, ne? Something, fire, fire, or something, Edna, toilet bowl, sometimes stop, yeah? Oh, then dirty water come out. Oh, usually F word. No, Edna, I already teach something emergency, what shall I do? Konko-sama! Ask founder. Sometimes Jesus come on, Jesus, like that, ne? Saying, Konko-sama! って言ったらね、水がね、後でピタッとストップする。
Yeah, even recently too.
Yeah,
Just
really.
last year too, that happened.
Oh, dirty water. Floor, stink, yeah? No. You sing. You feel, at that time you feel, I feel, oh, Kami-sama save me, like that, ne? And then Rodney もね、あんたはフォースグレーダーからね。And then 昔は、
Fax machine.
fax machine, rolling paper, that fax ね。
Rodney was like copying like a baseball card. Yeah?
Stop ね。でも、somehow
Copy a baseball
machine
card.
broken. And then fax machine が rolling paper.
And it got stuck.
ってね、わー、never stop ね。Oh, I always say, Konko-sama はね、Konko-sama って言ったら、本当に全部 stop. So, Rodney to Edna always say the toilet bowl story and then rolling paper ね。For me, fire, brush fire, California, really awful ね、California. Me, I encounter, I met a brush fire. すごいよ、もう、ふわーってね、ファイヤー、フレームね。My father kind of crazy. ここだーね、大肉なんです。スティックを振り回せる感じで。そして、本当にbefore fire engine come, it stopped suddenly. So, まあ、anyway, my David でもロージでも go to the beach, then something going to drowning, then eventually ここさらね、本当に safe when you lost ここさま please show me how to go ね and then lost ね the way up. So always keeping touching 神様はここさまね。I definitely if you try, if you connect the 神様ここさまね。And then, I definitely you feel 神様 is there. まあ、ということで、so important for the 神様は、connecting 神様ね。まあ、need something was ね。ということで、今日は本当に I'm so glad you are from somewhere here. My broken English, but ありがとう。Thank you for attending this service. Now, today, Rodney Sensei, that family, not family, Osama friends, Rodney and Sensei, my husband Sensei,
いました。
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome to
Good
see-
evening.
Oh yeah, good morning. Good evening. Good evening. Somewhere is morning in the world. Whoever's watching on Facebook right now. Before I begin, if you have your prayer book, if you would like to turn to page 73. Page 73. Yeah, I always start my sermons with this reading of the Konko Creed. And the reason why is because this is a simple, quick reminder of the foundations of what our faith beliefs are. So let's read this together on page 73, the Konko Faith, our creed. We believe in Tenchi
Kami, divine parent of the universe. Our founder Konko Daiji embraced Kami's revelation and as divine mediator answered the call to eternal mediation. Our continuing goal from moment to moment is to realize Kami within each of us. We are fulfilled through Kami. Kami is fulfilled through us. The happiness of everyone is Kami's greatest wish. We give thanks for Kami's blessings, mysterious wonders we convey. Blessings begin with our own hearts, hearts filled with harmony and joy. We pray wholeheartedly to Kami, today and every day, trusting Kami as our loving parent, finding peace of mind. We live our faith in service to Kami, each other, and our world, nurturing and nurtured, mutually fulfilled. We revere those who have gone before us, spirits one with Kami, caring for us eternally. We respect and appreciate other paths taken by humanity towards spiritual fulfillment.
So good evening again. So today, my sermon will be about just some experiences here in Hawaii this past week. And what's interesting is, I was talking to my wife about it too, is that this time around, all the shops, all the restaurants, all the people we came in contact with, there's just so much kindness and respect and appreciation for just being there for each other. And it's interesting. It's like it's a lot of aloha. And it's like, wow, this is nice. I see a lot of non-aloha on the freeway, especially in the mainland. You see other kinds of sign language too. But other verbal things going on. But here in Hawaii, it's really apparent. It's really interesting. At the restaurants, people are like just greeting you, just so happy, to serve you and all that. It's like, wow, this is like really, I can connect with this. And Fong always talks to me about this concept she learned, is that people, anybody, it doesn't matter where in the world you are, the most important thing that people connect with is the feeling of being valued and appreciated. If you're not valued and appreciated, you're not going to be motivated to do what you're doing. You're not going to be motivated to do everything. It's just like morale kind of goes down. So, but what's great is that all these people who were helping us throughout this whole week, restaurants, people, everybody we come in contact with, I really value and appreciate them. You know, just even being here today, like everyone's here today. I really value and appreciate your presence here today because it just it builds that whole kind of family feeling. I think that's so important. It's really important, especially right now in these times. And speaking of value and appreciate, there's so many people that my wife was also talking about it. The first responders. The first responders, we know very well what the first responders do. They go above and beyond to take care of people. But there's people who are not first responders, who are kind of not really understood or not really valued and appreciated. Do you think the person cleaning the bathroom, janitorial staff, they're super important now. Like really important more than ever. So if you see them cleaning the bathroom, you know, the women's bathroom, men's bathroom, anywhere, I try to make it a habit to say thank you. Thank you so much. You're doing a big favor for us. You know, trying to protect everyone who's using that public space. And you know, the teachers, parents, ministry, you know, and everybody actually. Everybody is playing a part and to help someone out there. Every job in every way is about helping someone. It's helping someone. It's not just for me, not just for one person. It's helping someone. And we're all interconnected in some way or another. And so to thank and value and appreciate each other, it's so important. And that's what I felt during this week here, is that people were just like, oh, you know, just so kind. Like, oh, hi, how are you? Oh, welcome to Ross. You know, it's just, yeah, it's just like, oh, you know, the greeters there. And like, oh, here's some he's funny. Like, I want you to be sterile. Yeah, it's like a really interesting how above and beyond people are going. It was kind of nice. It's really nice. And in San Francisco, this first month service is also dedicated to the people who've passed away. You know, the first month service. And so it's also a monthly memorial service every month for the people who've passed away that month. And recently, my best friend's mom passed away in August, the first week of August. And what's interesting is that there's just interesting things that happen to people who are really close to her. And so the day she passed away, actually, I was in the backyard of my house practicing kendo. And so I was swinging a wooden stick near the fence, and a dove sat right in front of me where that camera is, about like 6 feet away, swinging a wooden stick. You know, birds don't come to people swinging sticks. They usually try to avoid that, but it just sat there. It just sat there and looked at me. I'm like, that's so interesting. I looked back at it too. And then I was like, oh, that's really interesting. So then I called my friend right away. And then when he answered crying. He's bawling on the phone. I was like, huh. And she said, she just passed away. And I was like, oh wow. You know, it's just like, wow. It hit me hard. And that she passed away, and she's just visiting everyone she knows. And what's interesting too is that her urn has doves.
Yeah, I had doves on it.
And so it's like, oh wow, so like another connection.
Yeah.
The urn has doves
on it.
And so I felt that her spirit flies around throughout the world, instantly to San Francisco to visit me on the fence.
It's an owl, yeah.
Backyard. And then and just the other day we were having a campfire at his house. And at the guy's house where his mother passed away, at night, in the middle of the night, we saw a big bird fly onto a tree. Like, wow, that's weird. Birds don't fly at night. And then we said, it's like, oh, that's a whale. It's a Hawaiian owl. It's super unusual. It's the first time I've ever seen one alive. I've seen a dead one before. But that's not anyway. But this one was really interesting because it was a great big majestic whale that sat on the tree looking down at me and my friend, and then it flew away. And I was like, huh. And then my friend and I said, oh, that must be mom. Just coming to visit, saying hi, watching over us. And so that's why I really feel that mikama, that ancestral spirit, people who've passed away, people we love. It's about, again, going back to that valued and appreciated thing. That's why we have the monthly memorial service. That's why we come to the service today. It's about valuing and appreciating all the blessings that we receive from all the people in our lives. The people who passed away, the people who are living today. You should thank your mom. You know, they're doing a lot. They're working hard. And so it's about valuing and appreciating again. That's the core of everything. That's the core of everything. And so coming to today's service as well, it's about valuing and appreciating Kami-sama. And Kami-sama's blessings that we're receiving every single day that we oftentimes take for granted until it's gone or missed. Yeah. And so that's why I hope today that you guys can think about all the people that come in contact with you, even the regular basic kind of people, your coworkers, janitorial staff, teachers, parents, everyone. You know, just simply showing respect, saying hi, good morning. You know, it says a lot about how you value their time. They're valuing their presence, and that's all we need their presence. Yeah, it's easy to text somebody, but to actually face-to-face talk to them. We can't do that as much right nowadays, but hopefully soon we can see more people's faces. But but for the time being, you know, just value and appreciate each other, show respect to each other, and I'm sure it'll spread around, just like how my wife and I have been experiencing throughout this whole trip. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for this service. When I listened to Reiko Sensei's speech, I remember one message I found. If you practice faith for 3 to 5 years, you still can be easily confused. If you continually practice faith for 10 years, then you can celebrate with gratitude in your heart. Continuation is the key in the practice of faith. And actually, when I listened to my father's speech made about 45 years ago in Japan, he mentioned he tried to attend the service, every monthly service for 40 years. Actually, he did, I think, just for 40 years. And he served as the, Shinto Sodai for 40 years, as kind of lay leader. It is amazing, 40 years, because of my father's dedication in the practice of this. All my 8 children get engaged in Konko faith practice. None of them rejected the Konko faith. So, this is my resort to Reiko Sensei's speech. And as for Rodney Sensei's speech, as his wife found it, she always said, being valued and appreciated is very essential in human. It is so true. When I was listening to his speech, oh yes, and I will speak about this subject. about actually on November 23rd, 25th year memorial service was held at the Yamaha Church for the late Reverend Mio Yasutake. He awarded. The Konko Church Omagi publishes biannual magazine for the student minister who have ever engaged in Konko practice at Omagi Church. The title Doga Say Cooking Utensil. So all the ministers, lay people share the same meal, in a sense. It's a kind of Japanese culture. 同じ釜の飯を食う。We eat the meal from the same cooking utensil. So Reiko Sensei asked me, you have to write an article commemorating this year. I hesitated, but she insisted, so I typed out about 4 or 5 pages. That one, the first initial writing. And she looked at it. It's too long. And then no message or thanking to our senseis. So I rewrote about 3 pages. The main point of the article is how I entered into Yamaha Church as a Shugyo practitioner, Shugyo trainee. My family back in Ehime got initiated into Konko office practice through my grandfather called Tosuke. Yeah, he was rich, they say. But when he had children, they all died young, and he could not find any children who can take over the family resources. So he went to many places to worship, and he could recite even the Buddhist sutras. But he could not get any blessing by any children. So when the Konko-sama came to the village, the Kawanishi town, he went to see the minister and prayed for blessings of children. And then at the moment he got blessed. 3 children, 2 boys, 1 girl. That's the initiation of Konko. Our Yano family is initiated into Konko practice. My father actually was blessed with 8 children, 5 boys, 3 children, 3 girls. So many children. So the sensei, Reverend Hosaka Sensei, Hidejiro Hosaka, used to talk to my parents. This young family has so much blessing, very blessing from Kami-sama. I'm expecting 1 or 2 of your family children would serve Kami-sama directly, means becoming Konko ministers. They all, my father only, don't ask such a difficult task. This difficult thing. But it could be Kami-sama's arrangement. For some reason, I became Konko minister. Actually, I gave some basic English skills in Tokyo. So I tried to find out a job through my English skill, but I couldn't find out. So, but in those days, I just thought, I wonder if I could be authorized to the Konko Office community. And actually, the sensei at the Tokyo Nine Kyokai, the Reverend Michio Miyake, was so active in the international interface community activities. She flying around all places. So I want, maybe I could find some place in the church. So I asked him if I can be a Shugyo trainee at the church. Basically, he accepted. and I asked my parents to send a futon and other necessary items to Tokyo. But 1 week before they sent out shipping, the sensei told me, I'm sorry, I can't accept you. I didn't ask him what the reason. But instantly I responded, oh, then he could not, if he could not accept me as Shigyo-sensei, I should go to Amagi Church. I knew the Amagi Church. The Shigyo practice very strict. So I thought this could be the place I should go. Then I called my father, and my father responded, Hosaka Sensei might be rejoiced for I become Konko ministers. And I went back to Japan, to my native town, Ehime. And for the first 3 or 4 months, I became kind of Shugyo practitioner at Yano College, Konko Church of Kawanishi. And then the fourth head minister of the church, Hosaka Sensei, Toshihiko Hosaka, arranged me to become a kind of offering from young family to Amagi Church. Offering of human being, our Shinja-san. Then I went to Amagi Church, being accompanied by the Hosaka Sensei. At the time of 90th anniversary of the church, Amagi Church, 1974, September 29th. A few days later, after I arrived at the Amagi Church, one day I was sweeping the yard. Then an aged gentleman approached me and said, yesterday, on the way back from visiting Konko Church of Kokura, but Michael Bass, the Reverend Yastake told us there was also nine of Shinja, but also the offering of believers. Though through our human perspectives, we did not know what kind of people Kami-sama used for his purpose. Later on, I understand that the Reverend Yastake accepted me as an offering of Shinja and forwarded me to Kami-sama in that manner. I've learned to appreciate the grateful nature of my acceptance to the church in that manner as years passed by. A few months later, I was called to his room. The Wahiawa Sensei asked, there's a vacant church in Hawaii. Will you go to serve over there? Without any hesitation, I accepted the offer by saying, "Hai." That's the only answer. Yes. According to the regulation of the foreign religious workers to serve in the United States, the minister should fulfill the required 2 years of actual services. So I took about 3 years. We got married in Amagi Church in September of 1977. The following day, we left the church and headed to Hawaii. On the way, we stopped at the Gohon and with the Konko-sama, our mission and work. And I also visited the Konko Church of Tokiwa. Without the church, I would have become Konko ministers. And we arrived at Honolulu Airport on September 27th. We visited Konko Mission Honolulu and stayed over there at the church. Following day, on September 28th, we arrived at Konko Mission Wahiawa. I still vividly remember the first impression of Hawaii, sweet floral smell in the air, the people who showed up to greet us. Upon arriving at this church, I turned on the light for the worship hall, then proceeded to the sanctuary of this area. It's my first prayer at the altar. that day on, I tried to extend my prayer conditionally no official Thanksgiving as a blessing of being able to spend one day in the service. I'm glad both my wife and I have been able to keep this special tradition to this day. We could hold the 80th anniversary celebration of the church on March 15th. The fear of COVID-19 was rising. Some people said we should cancel the function because of fear. We have prepared for this event for over 1 year. We simply cannot cancel. Personally, I was ready to hold the service even if there would be no attendees. The Reverend Mitsuyoshi Yasutake from Konko Church Amagi Fukuoka also responded to our request regardless of the emerging cautious air in Japan. He stated to the congregation that if nobody could go, I shall go alone to Hawaii for the service. It could be possible that the entry of 7 people from Amagi Church would return on their way if the situation would become worse. It is conviction exhibited by the minister at Amagi Church that has made it possible to continue operation of this church and the Konko operation in Hawaii. The late Reverend Yasutake said, when you get blessed with children, let them become Konko ministers. Even before I got married, we were told that he got lung cancer, and doctor said he would live only 500 days. I responded to this situation. I took all my family members to attend the 90th anniversary celebration of the church, held in that year. When David was a senior and Rodney was a freshman in high school, I sent them to experience the life of the church during the summer session. When David graduated from high school, I sent him to Amagi for 3 years of spiritual training. Rodney also followed David, and Edna also followed. It took 6 years for 3 of the children to complete the program at Amagi and Hongo and return home. During 6 years, I kept sending English script of my speech every week by facsimile. After they returned home, they were college, graduated, got job, and got married. As for Rodney, after returning from Japan, he stayed at Wahiawa Church for some time. And there was an offer of work and study ministerial education program from Konko Church of San Francisco. He responded to the program and stayed there for 60 years. His residency as a minister was transferred to Konko Church of San Francisco this year. Today, it would be impractical to keep the operation of the church without the engagement of Edna and other children support. In a sense, the next generation of ministers have already been engaged in the operation of the church in Hawaii. We are grateful for the contributions of the pioneer ministers, the believers who have dedicated and helped pave the foundation of the Konko faith in Hawaii. And from time to time, I will ponder about the Reverend Yasutake, who was quite aware of the given situation of this church before we came out here. I wonder what thought he had when he sent us to this place. When I was in Amagi Church, a senior minister who was knowledgeable about the situation of this church asked me, "Omae baka, are you out of mind?" After spending over 10 years in Hawaii, I had an opportunity to go back to Japan. And one of the people I met revealed, "We thought you would give up your endeavor and returned to Japan within 1 year. If the real Fuyasake was such an ordinary person, I would not have responded to come over here from the initial point. It could be attributed to the prayer of the real Fuyasake, accept me as Shinja no Osuna. I have been able to serve here in the last 43 years. I know that the Rev. Yosutake once told the Rev. Masai Yoshi of Konko Mission of Honolulu that let Yano do whatever he determined to do in his missionary work. I truly appreciate the expressed thought and assurance for their reason for our service in Hawaii. And I want to say thank you, Yano Sensei. The story reflects the value and appreciate the value and offer 命のオファースをお願いと神様 and appreciate. Thank you very much. ありがとうございました。
いやに本校来日我の神真に願い我が心にあり今月今日たらにいやに本校来日我の神真に願い我が心にあり今月今日たらに
Thank you very much. That concludes our night service for the month of December. We hope you have a wonderful month in December and you have a, take care for the rest of the month. Take care. Be safe. Good night.